Hello friends! This video is about creating a custom body for MetaHuman. I've already released a video on how to create a custom head, which you can watch by following this link. To create a custom body, we will consider several options. Often you don't need to change the topology. This means you can use the same MetaHuman body and just create a custom BlendShape for it. For example, you might want to make a female body slimmer or male body more muscular. So let's get started.
First, we'll look at the scenario where you only need to enhance the MetaHuman body while keeping the topology the same. The first step is to create the MetaHuman itself in MetaHuman Creator. Here, you need to create a character with the proportions that suit your needs. You also need to decide on the character's height. By adjusting the size of the head, you can also control the character's height. The larger the head, the shorter the character. The smaller the head, the taller the character. Once the character is created in MetaHuman Creator, you need to download it. Since I use Maya and ZBrush, I will use these programs to create the custom body. Next, create a new project in Unreal Engine and enable ray tracing. Open Quixel Bridge from the menu and activate your account to access the characters you created. Find the MetaHuman you created and click the Download button. After it's downloaded, click the Add button. And you'll see your character in the MetaHuman folder. Activate all the necessary plugins and restart Unreal Engine. Now we have transferred our MetaHuman character to Unreal Engine. Let's start creating a custom body. Since I work in Maya and prefer to modify a body made of quads rather than triangles, I also download my MetaHuman to Maya. To do this, open Quixel Bridge from the Start menu instead of Unreal Engine. Again, you need to log into your account to access the characters you've created. Now we can see the characters we have created. To download a character, you need to click the Download button. However, since I modified my character in MetaHuman Creator, the Update button is now active. Therefore, I need to click Update first. Also, check the download settings as it might be useful to select Models, Unreal Engine Asset, and Source Asset from the menu. In the Export Settings menu, be sure to select Maya. You also need to have the plugin for Maya installed. If it's not installed, go to Edit, Manage Plugins, and install the plugin for Maya. So, if you have created a new character, the Download button will be active. Click it and wait for the character to download. Additionally, to import the character into Maya, the Maya program must be open. As you can see, when you open Maya, the plugin for importing MetaHuman is activated. After the character is downloaded, the Export button will become active. Click it. Then click Yes to confirm that you want to import your character. Once the import is complete, your character will appear in Maya. Let's check if the rig is active. Yes, everything is in order. Let's clean up the scene a bit. I will use the character in Unreal Engine Sequencer, which means for creating a film, not in a game. Therefore, I don't need LODs, so I delete them. However, you can keep them if you need them. In that case, you will need to create a blend shape for the new body for each LOD. Now let's proceed with the modifications we want to make. First, we need to export the body model. I export it to ZBrush as an OBJ file. You can also export it as an FBX and modify it in Blender or another program. It doesn't matter as long as the vertex order is preserved so that your model can be used as a blend shape. I also export the head to see the overall model. Import the body into ZBrush. Now import the head. Let's start making changes. You can use any brushes and make any changes that don't disrupt the overall proportions of the body. I will make the body slimmer, narrowing the waist and hips, and making the legs more attractive. To avoid interference from the arms, let's hide them. Overall, we will make the body thinner. We also need to adjust the arms to match the changes made to the body. For testing purposes, I think this is sufficient. Let's refine the waist a bit more. That's good. Export our body model and import it into Maya. Name it to avoid confusion and use it as a blend shape for the original MetaHuman body. As you can see, the MetaHuman body initially has no blend shapes. Create a blend shape. Verify that it works. Here's our blend shape. Rename it as you like. You can see the changes. Now export our body to Unreal Engine. Select the body model and all skeletons. Export everything selected as an FBX. Also, ensure that Export Blend Shapes is active. That's it. Open our project in Unreal Engine. Here is our MetaHuman. Create a sequencer to easily check the rig and move the character. Place our character in the sequencer. Remove the MetaHuman that was in the scene. Now we only have one MetaHuman in the scene that we can animate. As you can see, MetaHuman uses corrective joint animations. The same should be active in Maya. Enable joint display in Maya. Hide the DH head skeleton, as it is a secondary skeleton attached to the main one. The main skeleton in MetaHuman is the root_div, which is necessary for controlling the character. Oh, there's an issue. Our character isn't working. The skeleton can't move the body. But if we disable the BlendShape, the skeleton works. This is because the BlendShape modifier is placed after the skin modifier, causing the skin to be ignored. Let's move the BlendShape modifier as first1. Select the model, open all inputs, and drag the BlendShape down with the middle mouse button. Now everything works. You can also see how corrective bone animation is performed. In Unreal Engine, create a new folder for our new body. Import the body. We need to select the MetaHuman base skeleton. Also, make sure the Import Morph Targets option is enabled. Click Import. Check our model. The body has a morph target. Activate it, and you will see the body we created. The morph target works correctly. Now, we need to replace the original MetaHuman body with ours. But first, let's assign the body material. Locate the material. Select our body and assign the MetaHuman body material to it. Save your work. Next, in the MetaHuman blueprint, select the body on the left and in the skeletal mesh asset, choose our new body. So far, so good. Compile and save. Everything looks good, but we still need to activate our BlendShape. Go to the event graph. Drag the body into the graph from the left with the left mouse button. Find the Set Morph Target command and connect the output and input. Set the value to 1 and enter the name of our BlendShape in the Morph Target name field. Check it again. Our BlendShape is named Body Tutorial. Enter this name in the set morph target name. Compile and save. As you can see, our body is now active. We see the slim body we created. Let's check how the rig works. The rig works, but it seems we have one problem. Yes, definitely. The corrective joint animation is not working. How can we fix this? To fix it, we need to duplicate the original MetaHuman body and overwrite it with our new body. Then, assign it in the MetaHuman blueprint. Let's find the original MetaHuman body and duplicate it. Copy the name and rename our FBX file with the new body. For convenience, move the duplicated body to our folder. Save everything first. Now we need to overwrite this body with our new one. If we just drop our body with the same name into Unreal Engine, it won't be accepted and we'll get an error. Therefore, import it only using the Import button. When asked if we want to replace the existing model, say yes. Select our file again and click Open. During import, we can select the existing body material. Choose it and click Done. Now the body is overwritten with ours. Check it. We have another problem. Our BlendShape did not import with the new body. To solve this, activate Import Morph Targets on the model itself and re-import it. Now our morph target has also been imported. Save the project. Now, go to the MetaHuman blueprint and replace the body with our newly imported body. As we can see, now the corrective joint animation also works. The body is fully replaced with the new one and ready for animation. Import an animation from Mixamo. I'll speed up to show the result. A tutorial on how to import animation from Mixamo might be available in the future. For the imported animation to work, you need to temporarily deactivate the rig controllers. This way, the animation will directly affect the bones. This was the first method where you can use the MetaHuman topology. The next method will be when you want to change the topology. Subscribe to the channel and like the video if you found the tutorial helpful. Don't miss the next video on how to create a custom body for MetaHuman with a different topology.